I'm here today at this thing called Researchers Night. And what that is a whole bunch of researchers come and they show the general public what they're into, what they're doing, how they're spending money, what kind of discoveries they're making that might make life better for people. So I like to be in these kind of circumstances to ask those questions that other people might be afraid to ask.
We are modelling a Lego universe. This has been set up by one of the academics here, using Lego pieces to represent particles. The red ones are up quarks, the yellow ones are down quarks, and the white ones are electrons. We're running a competition at the moment for the kids to build an element, so they'll have a list of the right number of up quarks, down quarks, etc. to build that element, and then build some cool things that represent it, like a chlorine swimming pool or some calcium teeth.
I'm a senior lecturer and I teach a course called Tissue Engineering, and what I wanted to do was try and help students learn more about tissue engineering concepts. Queen Mary is renowned for their multidisciplinarity, and we're very good at working across disciplines. I'm actually a biologist and I work with engineers and I work with material scientists. The nice thing about it is that our research is very, very multidisciplinary, and we're trying to teach our students that actually there's no point working on your own. You need to work with different types of cohorts, because that's going to advance the research.
My name's Eleanor Crook and I'm an anatomical wax sculptor. It interests me to get people involved and actually get their hands on the materials. Show people, you know, it's a very physical, hands-on body of knowledge. Maybe some of the younger ones might feel that they can work on real faces and help real people. So there's a link between the manual skill of the sculpting and the manual skill of actually operating on people. You never know, there's a lot of very young people come to our event. You never know if you might just spark somebody off there.
We are from GHAC. We are actually PhD researchers at Queen Mary's University of London, and besides our research we're also involved in this girls hacking club called GHAC, which is a bunch of female researchers at Electronic Engineering and Computer Science department. And as part of us being in GHAC, we share skills amongst each other. We teach each other how to do programming and physical computing and soldering and all sorts of fun stuff. Well, we basically wanted to showcase what GHAC does, because as a part of sort of exhibiting this at the V&A, we also did workshops around the technology of this tea table to teach other women how to sort of put the technologies together so they can make their own tea tables or some other interactive projects. And we sort of acting as ambassadors for women wanting to get into the field. You know, we are studying at Queen Mary's, come and do it with us. Or if you're at another university, start up your own hacking club. You know, it's doable. So this is why, I mean, we wanted to set up a store here to sort of showcase to everybody that this is kind of, you know, what we do, and this is what everybody can become a part of.
We're from Centre of the South, which is based in Whitechapel, just down the road, and we're a science education charity. So we run shows for children and other families and young people and try and encourage them into science as a career.
We have lots of outreach programs that we kind of go to different schools and we kind of promote science, mainly the cell, so at a molecular level more.
Yeah, it's really, really interesting.
It kind of helps us like relate to what we're doing at school,
Yeah.
so kind of like how it actually happens in the real world. It's good.
And you know, the fact that because like everything's happening right down below us and we're just seeing it on the screen here, you know, you can feel like you're interacting with the people downstairs.
It's some things you don't really get at school, the experience, because you don't really get the real life, as in like we just saw some organs there, so it's not something that we get every day.
I thought it would be a bit more formal than it is right now, but it's really good.
And they were quite interactive with us, and they asked for volunteers, and like the presentations were very visual, so they was easy to understand.
I didn't imagine it to be in the setting, you know, like just people working like rows and rows.
I guess that is, they've just put in an environment right now, but it's a white environment that's supposed to be for research.
Like you see it in like textbooks and stuff, and I can see it actually in real life.
Because I personally don't take any sciences, and for me to see this, it's like, it makes me feel like, damn, I should have chosen something.
I think it's been really good so far. I mean, we're going to stay for the lecturers' talk, so that should also be really good.
Yeah, because you know when they said when we heard about Queen Mary, because we have to apply next year, that we've always thought medicine, dentistry, you know, there's those two areas, but there's a lot of research and loads of technology associated with it as well.
I mean, I've actually heard like a lot about Queen Mary, and to be honest, a lot of my friends from India, they've been doing their medicine and their BDS over here. So, I mean, in general, it has a really big name and a good name.
My name is Peter McCowan. I'm the Vice Principal in charge of Public Engagement and External Relations, and the idea of this evening is to celebrate both the launch of our new Centre for Public Engagement, but also an opportunity to celebrate EU Researchers Night, which is funded by the European Union and is occurring simultaneously in countries across Europe at exactly the same time. It's to give an opportunity for our local communities, for students, everyone to meet and celebrate the excitement of research that goes on at the university, and also to understand that researchers are human beings like most people are. So I'm looking forward to working immensely with both my team, with the senior management here at college, but also with the staff and students to try and make the world a better place, to take the research that we create to go out there and work with communities of all kinds, to dialogue with them and to embed the university into the wider environment.